life is out of control due to a breakup, or due to a split in marriage. You know, the union has parted ways. So this can be difficult. It can be difficult for people to, for men and women. It can be difficult, and for most couples, any type of breakup in a long-term union can be devastating emotionally. But it doesn't mean that life has to spiral out of control. Again, let all experiences be learning lessons. Allow them to be a learning lesson. Feel the emotions, right? Feel the hurt. Feel the vulnerability, whether it's separation, divorce, for whatever the reasons, whether it's irreconcilable differences, whether it's infidelity, finances, which is probably at the top of the list, finances. Nothing has to become so bad that you spiral out of control personally because of outside challenges or challenges outside of you. Once you know that everything is going to be okay, no matter what, when you have an understanding of that first, and know that no matter how things feel in the moment, no matter what your emotions are in the moment of separation, no matter what your feelings or emotions are in the moment of separation, in the moments of divorce, in the moments of coming to a resolution on how you're going to spend quality time with the children, if you're in a union where there are children involved. So there are many factors that come into the fold when it comes to any type of split in a union, especially a marital union, because what's happened is that you have bonded yourselves legally by way of signing contractual agreements through your state government. So this takes the spiritual aspect out of the union now, because now everything is contingent upon the business union, because in marriage you've signed legal documentations that bind you. So when this is the case, now marriage is looked upon equivalent to that of a standard business transaction or a business partnership. This is what marriage is from a legal position. It's similar to a business partnership because you're sharing in everything. Everything. What's yours is theirs, and what's theirs is yours, and vice versa. However you want to phrase it, it's a union now. And all things material or non-material, it all belongs to both of you. So now when there's a split in this union, now we have to go through all the legal channels before each individual now can go back to being themselves. We have to go through the court system first. Many of us choose to go through the court system because we've been convinced that the court system is the only way to resolve our domestic woes. We need a court and a judge to play mediator because we as adults, we've become so out of touch with our emotions. We don't know how to communicate to bring forth our own resolve in our own relationships. So you don't have to go to a court system and let them figure out what your life path should be for you and for your children. That shouldn't be up to them to figure out. When you know who you are as a person and learn what your strengths and weaknesses are in your character and personality, you can improve them and make yourself better. You don't need a court to tell you to do that. You don't need a court to tell you to become a better person so you don't spiral out of control because of a breakup or because of divorce. And it can be devastating emotionally, but that doesn't mean that it has to literally suck the life out of you for a lifetime. Let it be a learning lesson, because if both parties aren't willing to make themselves better so the relationship can be better, what are we doing? What are we doing? The more couples try to force themselves to stay together for the sake of the children, which is why a lot of couples stay together for the sake of the children. As the children become older and more aware of the dynamic or the family dynamic, the family structure, and the feelings and emotions that are floating through the air, children are very perceptive of energy, because at their young ages they haven't allowed life to get the better of them as of yet. But being in a specific environment can help to do that, which is the reason why a lot of children take on the family patterns or take on the adverse patterns of their parents. And then they go down a road of possible self-destruction or making errors that could have been prevented. But until we understand who we are as human beings and understand that we have total control over our emotions, or we need to, or it would be wise to consider how to use our emotions to our advantage, positive or negative, especially the negative emotions, because the negative emotions can be learning lessons. I mean, that's what errors are designed to do, is for us to have a teaching moment or a teachable moment. That's what errors are for. That's why we have errors, or that's why we make what we call mistakes, or what I like to call mistakes. Because in the world of entertainment and acting, if you make an error on a line, you flub up your line, and it's not accurate to where it flows properly for the director, then we do it again, and we do it again, and then we may do it again until it's done correctly. And it's done correctly in a way to where you want to do it over and over again because it's rendering you a positive result. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what the end game is, a positive result. In this case, from a breakup or relationship breakup, divorce, separation, where are you going to go from there? Where are you going to go from there? Life moves forward from within or through separation. Life moves forward after divorce. Life moves forward, and it's up to you as an individual to make some decisions. Make some decisions. on whether breakup has taught you a lesson on how you can be better in your next relationship, or or is the individual going to play the blame game and says that it's all the other person's fault? See, we all have to know that we are creators of our own reality. We're creators. We also have to know that we are also co-creators of our reality and of everyone else's reality that's in our environment. We're creators and co-creators. So everything that happens to you, or things, or certain events or experiences that happen to others in your environment, you are a co-creator, whether you're aware of it or not. You're a creator and a co-creator. No one does anything completely on their own. No one does anything completely on their own. All of us have to have some sort of assistance to some degree. Now it's up to us to spark change or spark to do something different. That's our job, to create the spark. But once you create something and create it to a point to where it's so crystal clear and vivid inside of you that other people start to see this energy that's now exuding from you because you've changed, because you're in control now, and other people will gravitate towards that and they will offer assistance to you because they see that you're doing something positive and something that will impact others in a positive way. And being in control of yourself will help to do that. Being in control of you, being in control of your thoughts, being in control of your emotions, being in control of who you allow to influence you, and not let the relationship or the lack of happiness that's in the relationship to dictate the rest of your existence. Because you can make it either an experience that will destroy you, or you can make it an experience that will make you better. The choice is yours. Thank you for tuning in to part 1 of the Counsel Clips. If you believe Holistic Life Counsel is right for you, schedule your sessions today by contacting Kennetic-Fit and Wellness at area code 562-306-8944. Be sure to visit the Kennetic-Fit and Wellness YouTube channel at Kennetic-Fit and Wellness Info, where you can view your favorite videos, including the best of Aim to Purpose, the radio show. Make sure to subscribe, click thumbs up, and remember to leave your comment.
Kennetic-Fit and Wellness. Mental attitude first.